listen to me right now, because what I am about to show you could be the biggest confirmation we've ever had for XRP's use case. That's right, we have ever had. I'm backing it all up, folks. I'm talking about altcoin season flashing green. Goldman Sachs confirming a rate cut, the SEC dragging its feet on an XRP ETF, and Morgan Stanley putting Ripple into the same conversation as Swift. These aren't random headlines. These are puzzle pieces falling directly into place. And when you see the full picture, you're going to realize XRP isn't just speculation. It is the infrastructure of the next financial system. Stick with me, because if you're holding XRP, this is exactly what you need to hear right now. Folks, welcome back to the Bullwinkle Blueprint. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're coming back for some more of that good info, do me a favor. Hit the thumbs up. The more thumbs up we get, the more YouTube pushes the videos. You want to be like, hey, I want to support Rip. How do I do it? How do I do it for free? This is the way to do it. You press the thumbs up. We didn't get a lot of thumbs up yesterday. The videos didn't do too well. But that's okay. That's all right, because we're back at it today, baby. Bitcoin, 114,000. It just keeps on going up. It's currently up 1.53%. Ethereum coming in at 44.31. It's up 2.3%. XRP back in number 3, coming in at $3. A lot of threes going on here, folks. I don't like it. I want to see double digits. Look, hey, how about this? Stick with me on this. XRP drops to the number 10 coin, but as it drops, its price reflects the number. Number 10, $10 XRP. Would you be mad about that? I know I wouldn't. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this. Now we got a holy shit moment. The altcoin season index just hit 76. Are you paying attention? This index that you see on the screen, it measures when altcoins outperform Bitcoin. A reading above 75 means one thing and one thing only: that alt season is officially on. Last time this happened, the altcoin market cap surged 140% in 60 days. Projects with strong fundamentals, Ethereum, Solana, Chainlink, XRP, they all exploded 3 to 5x within weeks. Now let's talk about XRP. It's been suppressed for 7 years. It had legal battles, delays, FUD, but now it's legally cleared. Institutionally primed. How many crypto assets do you know that are institutionally primed and globally integrated? That means XRP is entering this all season with more fuel than it's ever had before. If alt season carries alts up 3 to 5x, XRP with ETFs in the pipeline, central bank rails, and unmatched liquidity corridors, well, it could multiply far beyond that, folks. That's what I want you to pay attention to. By the way, if you want to be caught up guessing during alt season, I do private calls, one-on-one, me and you, where we help build a clear, actionable XRP game plan tailored exactly to your goals. Stop guessing. Start executing. The link is down in the description. And alt season isn't the only rocket fuel. Rate cuts are coming, and history shows exactly what happens when they do. Goldman Sachs CEO David Solomon says, and I quote, "I'm confident we'll have a 25 basis rate cut." Folks, that's not noise. That is a signal from a very powerful man. And here's why it matters. Rate cuts don't just move the markets. They unleash capital. A lot of capital. Look back here. Take a trip with me down memory lane. In 2020, when rates dropped near zero, Bitcoin went from 8K to 69K in just under a year and a half. In 2019, rate cuts fueled one of the strongest risk-on rallies in modern history. Lower rates means cheaper money. It means institutions take bigger risk. It means liquidity floods into higher upside assets. And right now, crypto is sitting at the top of that list, with XRP positioned as one of the biggest, bullish, strongest bets that anyone can make. So if Goldman Sachs is saying it out loud, you know hedge funds and banks, they're already positioning. And when liquidity floods into assets with regulatory clarity with XRP, well, it's going to lead the way. And speaking of regulatory clarity, let's talk about what the SEC just did with XRP ETFs, because this could trigger fireworks. So the SEC decided once again they were going to kick the can down the road. But don't get nervous here, because this is a newer ETF that was filed. This was Franklin Templeton's ETF. This was filed, and we asked Grok, I'll show you on the screen. This was filed in late 2024, early 2025. It is now with this extended to November 14th. This has nothing to do with what is about to happen in October. Okay? Grayscale. There's no more pushing. There is no more delaying. We will get an answer. The answer is either going to be yes or no. That is it. That is on the 18th. October 18th is a Saturday. What happens on Saturday with the SEC? Well, if you ask me, they're not going to be working. So I would assume that we're going to get this a little before, folks, before that actual deadline. October 19th, 21 core share is coming as well. This uses Coinbase custody. October 20th, Bitwise. Folks, 18th, 19th, 20th. That's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Saturday, Sunday is going to be pushed up a week before. Monday is going to come out on Monday. This is all in October. I want you to remember something here. Delays are not bearish. They're a canary in the coal mine. Every single day we saw before Bitcoin ETFs ended in approval, and who remembers how many times Bitcoin ETFs got denied? Folks, it was a lengthy process. Very, very long process, and they finally came. XRP is walking in the exact same road here. And when that approval hits, it's going to be the biggest liquidity event in XRP's history. And if you think that's big, wait until you hear what Morgan Stanley just said about Ripple's role in global payments. And yes, we're talking XRP as well. So Morgan Stanley, they are finally recognizing Ripple as a potential leading alternative to SWIFT. Think about that for a second. SWIFT has been the backbone of cross-border transactions for 50 plus years. Every bank, every transaction, every settlement, SWIFT is the middleman. But here's the problem. It's slow, it's expensive, and it wasn't built for a digital economy. Enter Ripple. Faster, cheaper, scalable, all with XRP as the bridge asset. Morgan Stanley, the second largest investment bank in the US, is publicly acknowledging that Ripple could challenge SWIFT's dominance. That's not retail hopium, folks. That's institutional recognition. The reality here is that central banks, commercial banks, and institutions are already piloting Ripple's rails. And once it scales, XRP becomes the oil in the engine. If Ripple takes even a fraction of SWIFT's 5 trillion a day flows, well, XRP at 4 digits, it looks conservative at this point. So let's tie this all together. Altcoin season is officially flashing green. Rate cuts are coming, and history shows they send crypto parabolic. The SEC may be stalling, but XRP ETFs, they're invertible. And when they land, they're going to funnel billions into XRP. And now Morgan Stanley is openly putting Ripple in the same exact conversation as SWIFT. Every piece of the puzzle, it's falling into place. This isn't speculation anymore, folks. We have confirmation from some of the largest banks in the world. The XRP use case is real. And the markets, they are about to wake up. If you are holding XRP right now, you're early. The question isn't if XRP goes parabolic. It's when. When is XRP going to go parabolic? Because it is going to happen. The only thing left to decide here is, are you going to act before the rest of the world catches on? I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out, and I'll catch all y'all in the next one.